Okay, good afternoon to one and all. So today we are discussing about the solution space tree. That is the solution space tree for some of the subsets. That is solution space tree for some of the subsets. Suppose in some of the subsets, the explicitly constraints is represented by two ways. That is the explicitly constraints is represented by two ways. The first one is explicitly constraints represented by two ways. That is first one is variable size. That is variable size means in solution in some of the subset, that is in some of the sets, the sum of the variables is equal to m. That is the sum of the elements is equal to m. Find the sum of the elements is equal to m. So for example here the solution, suppose there are four elements, that is there are four elements. In four elements, the subset of four elements, that is the subset of four elements means first one null set, next one set 1, subset 2, 3, 4, and 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. That is some of the, in some you are consider only single element. Here here also you are consider second element, third element, and fourth element. Suppose sum of the two elements, that is first element and second element. Next sum of two elements, that is second element and third element, and then the third element and fourth element, first element and third element. That is so totally 16. That is the 16 solution spaces. That is the 16 solution. In 16 is solutions represented by the 16 solutions is represented by first one, that is x1 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 x1, next one x1 x2, and x1 x1 x2, and next one is x1 x2 x3 x1 x2 x3 x4. In solution space tree, that is in solution space tree, x1 is represented from 0 level to first level. That is the x1 represent from 0 to first level, and next one is x2 represent from first level to second level. Next x3, that is x3 represent from second level to third level, and x4 represent, that is here x4 means in our example that is only one x4, that is 4. X4 represent from third level to fourth level. So these all solution space is represented by solution space tree. Here in sum of subset problem, it is in sum of the subset problem, it is sum of the subset problem, sum of the subset problem, the solution is represented by variable size. That is the solution represented by variable size. So equal to 1. So x1 equal to 1 represent from 0 level to first level. So 0 level to first level x1. Next one x2 x1 equal to 2. Suppose x1 equal to 2, it represented by another children. That is it represented by another children. That is x1 equal to 2. Next one x1 equal to 3. That is x1 equal to 3 means suppose here x1 sorry x1 equal to 3. That is x1 equal to 3 means suppose it represented by another children. That is x1 equal to 3. Next one x1 equal to 4. X1 equal to 4 means it represented by another children 4. Next suppose x1 1 comma 2. That is 1 comma 2 means 1 comma 2, 1 represent x1, x2 represent 2. That is x2 represent 2 means it represent from first level to second level. Okay, first level to second level. That is first level to second level, first level to second level represented by x2. Okay, it represented by 1 comma 2. That is 1 comma 2. That is 1 comma 2, it represents 1 comma 2 represent 1, x1 equal to 1, x2 equal to 2. Next one 2 comma 3. That is 2 comma 3 means x1 equal to 2, x2 equal to 3. It represented by suppose x1, that is x1 equal to 1, x1 equal to 2, x2 equal to 3. It represented by 2 comma 3 first level, and next one second level. Next one 2 comma 3. Okay, next 3 comma 4. That is 3 comma 4 means x1 represent 3, x2 represents 4. Okay, that is x1 equal to 3, x2 equal to 4. Next one next 1 comma 3, that is 1 comma 3 means x1 equal to 1, x2 equal to 3, that is x2 equal to 3 means x1 equal to 1, x2 equal to 3, it is 1 comma 3. Next one, that is next one, 1 comma 3. Next 1 comma 4. 1 comma 4 means x1 equal to 1, x2 equal to 4 means in second level it represents 4. So x1 equal to 1, x2 equal to 4. So here the solution space, that is the solution space is totally 16. It is represented by 16 node. The every node is represents one solution space. That is every node means suppose first zero node, that is first node. First node represents first solution space. Next one, second node, that is second node represents x1 equal to 1. Third node represents x1 equal to 2. Fourth node represents x1 equal to 3. Fifth node represents x1 equal to 4. Next, suppose for example, sixth node, that is sixth node represents x1 equal to 1, x2 equal to 2. That is x1 equal to 1, x2 equal to 2. Every node is represent one solution space. Suppose for example 1 comma 2 comma 4, that is 1 comma 2 comma 4 represents one node, that is 1 comma 2 comma 4, that is suppose here 13th node, that is the 13th node represents one solution, that is 1 comma 2 comma 4. For example 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4, that is 16th node represents 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. So every node is represents one solution space. The total number of solutions, that is the total number of solutions is 16. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That is in 16 solutions. That is the 16 solution space is represented by 16 nodes. That is so 16 means 2 power n. 2 power n means suppose the total number of elements is 4. The total number of elements is 4. So 2 power 4, 16. The every node is represent one solution. That is every node is represent one solution. Totally the solution space is represented by 3. That is the solution space is represented by 3. The numbers, that is the numbers are given used breadth first search, that is breadth first search, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Breadth first search way, that is the nodes are numbered in the breadth first search way. Total number of nodes is 16. 16 means the total number of solutions, that is this total number of solution nodes is 16. Here 16. So first the solution space is represented by solution space 3. So in our backtracking, it is in backtracking the solution is searched by using solution space tree. Just in our example, just you are creating solution space tree, but not searching, but not search the solution. Just you are creating solution space tree for some of this problem. The solution is represented by variable size. Next one. Suppose the solution is represented by fixed size. That is, the solution is represented by fixed size. Fixed size means the solution represents fixed size of elements. That is 4 elements, 4 elements. Only x of I values is either 0 or 1. That is x of I values is either 0 or 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. So these 16 solutions is represented by solution space tree. Here x1, that is x1 represent, that is x1, that is in our problem, that is x1 is either 0 or 1. Here 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 3. That is the x1 is represent from 0 level to first level. Next, x2 represent from first level to second level. Sorry, first level to second level. x2 either 0. x2 is 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. So x2 is either 0 or 1. So x2 is represent 0 or 1 in second level. That is from first level to second level. Next one, x3, that is x3 represent either 0 or 1. x3 is represent in third level. That is 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. So x3 represent in third level either 0 or 1. Next, x4, same x4 either 0 or 1, it represents fourth level. That is fourth level. That is from third level to fourth level, it represents x4. So 16 solutions is represented by 16 solutions is represented by 16 solution space tree. The every solution space is represented from root node to leaf node. The total number of leaf nodes is 16. Suppose the solution space is represented by fixed size, that is in some of the subset problem. In some of the subset problem, the solution is represented by fixed size representation. Fixed size representation. In total number of solutions is 16. In 16, that is in 16, every solution is represented from root node to leaf node. So for example, this solution space tree for fixed size. So total number of leaf nodes is 16. That is the total number of leaf nodes is 16. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So suppose x1, that is x1 represent from 0th node to first level. For 0 to first level, x1 is either 1 or 0. Next to x2. Suppose x1 equal to 1, x2 is either 0 or 1. What is, sorry, 1 or 0. Same here, x1 equal to 0, x2 equal to either 1 or 0. Same x3. x3 means suppose x1 equal to 1, x2 equal to 1, x3 is either 0 or 1. Suppose x1 equal to 1, x2 equal to 0, x3 is either 0 or 1. Same x1 equal to 0, x2 equal to either 1 or 0. Suppose x2 equal to 1, x2, x3 equal to 1 or 0. Totally it represents 16 solution spaces. In 16 solution spaces, the solution represent from root node to leaf node. For example, 0, 0, 0, 0. 0, 0, 0 means the solution represent from root node to leaf node. Suppose x1 equal to 0, x2 equal to 0, x3 equal to 0, x4 equal to 0. So solution represent from root node to leaf node. Suppose in previous example, solution represents every node is represent one solution, but in fixed size representation, every path from root to leaf node is represents one solution. This every path from root node to leaf node. For example, 1 1 1 1. Suppose in previous 16 nodes 1 1 1 1 means x1 equal to 1, x2 equal to 1, x3 equal to 1, x4 equal to 1. So x1 equal to 1, x2 equal to 1, x3 1, x4 equal to 1. So solution 30th node represents solution x1 equal to 1, x2 equal to, x3 equal to, x4 equal to 4. For example, that is, for example, for example 1011, that is 1011 means x1 equal to 1, x2 equal to 0, x3 equal to 1, x4 equal to 1. So x1 equal to 1, x2 equal to 0. So second is x2 equal to 0, next x3 equal to 1, x4 equal to 1, it is 24. The 24 represent, that is 24 represents x1 equal to 1, x2 equal to 0, x3 equal to 0, x4 equal to 0. So totally the solution is represented by solution space tree. So first by using explicit constraints, first you are creating solution space tree. By using solution space tree, that is by using solution space tree, the solution space tree, the solution space is represented by solution space tree. By using solution space tree, you are searching the solution. That is solution means answer node by using implicit constraints and criteria function. Implicit constraints means what is the relation between x of I versus implicit constraints, and criteria function. That is criteria function means every problem has its own criteria function. That is every problem has its own criteria function. For example, 4-pin problem or n-pin problem, the criteria function is no two pins are in same row, same column, same diagonal. Suppose sum of the subsets, that is in sum of the subset means the sum of the elements is equal to m. That is the sum of the elements is equal to m. Find the sum of the elements is whose sum of the elements equal to m. Suppose next problem, graph coloring. That is in graph coloring. That is in graph coloring same. That is graph coloring same. No two adjacent nodes having same color. Hamiltonian cycle. In Hamiltonian cycle, that is every vertex is Hamiltonian cycle is a path find starting at one vertex. every vertex is visit exactly once and ending with the same vertex. It is in criteria function means every problem has its own criteria function. Every problem has its own criteria function, but by using criteria function, you have search the solution. This solution means you are searching the answer node in solution space tree by using criteria function. So you are representing only solution space tree. So in solution space tree, it is in solution space tree. For example, this is a solution space tree for 4-queen problem. This is the solution space for the sum of the substrate problem. Next one is the solution space tree for some of the subsets. A solution is represented by fixed size representation. So there are different definitions in solution space tree. Is the first one is problem state. That is, the problem state means every node in a tree organization is called problem state. That is, every node. That is, the every node means suppose node 2. That is, node is one problem state. Suppose x1 equal to 1. Suppose in previous means that is x1 equal to 1. Every node is represent problem state. That is, the each node in the tree organization is called problem state. That is, these are all definitions. So usually in 2 marks questions. So first one is problem state. That is, the problem state means the each node in the tree organization is called problem state. Next one is state space. That is, the state space means the all the path from root node to another node is called state space. That is, the all the path from root to another node. That is, the root to another node is represent state space. Next, solution space. That is, the solution space means all possible solutions are solution space. That is, all possible solutions means suppose in previous example, that is, these are the only 16 possible solutions. That is, these are the solution spaces. So next one, solution states. That is, solution state means these are these problem states S from which the path from root to S to define solution state. That is, the solution state. That is, the middle. That is from problem state. That is, the problem state means every node is one problem state which the path from root to particular problem state is defined as solution state. So all are the definitions. That is, the definitions are from solution space tree. That is, first one, every node is represent problem state. From next one, solution state. That is, from root node to another node is represent state space. Next to solution space, all possible solutions is represent solution space. Next, solution states. That is, solution states means the problem states for which the path from root to S is represent solution space. Next one, state space tree. That is, the state space tree means the tree organization. That is, the tree organization of solution spaces is as solution state is state space tree. Is all of these definitions. Next one, answer states. That is very important. Answer state. The answer state is one of the solution state S for which the path from root to S defined a tuple. That is, the member of the set of the solution of the problem. It satisfies the implicity constraints. That is, what is meant by implicity constraints? What is the relation between x of I values? It satisfies the implicity constraints and criteria function. Which problem state is that is? Which problem state is satisfy the implicity constraints and criteria function is called answer state. That is, the answer state means that is the answer state. That is, in all problems you are finding answer state. That is, what is meant by answer state? That is, what is meant by answer state? The answer state is the solution state S for which the path from root to S. S means any problem state. Define the tuple that the member of set of solution of the problem. It must satisfy the implicity constraints. That is, it must satisfy the implicity constraints and criteria function. So you are finding the answer state in all problems. That is, the all problems represent. That is, all problems represent solution state. Solution states. From solution state, you are finding answer states. That is, you are finding answer state by using implicity constraints. So next one, static tree. That is, static tree means the tree organization, the independent of problem instant being solved is called static state. Next, dynamic tree. That is, the dynamic tree is the tree organization depend upon the problem instant being solved is called dynamic tree. That is, the tree organization depends upon problem instants being solved is called dynamic tree. There are there are two ways to generate the problem states. Already we defined the problem state, that is the problem state means that is here the problem state, that is a problem state means each node in the tree organization is called problem state. That is, the problem state is generated by using two ways. The problem state is generated in two ways. That is, two ways. That is, first one is live node and next one is dead node. That is, what is meant by live node and what is meant by dead node. That is, the live node. That is, the live node means the live node which have generate all the children's have not been generated. All of those children's not generated is called live node. That is, the live node which have been generated and all of its children's have not been generated. The live node, that is, the live node means the live node which have generated all the children's not be generated at the time. It is, suppose if any node, that is the any node generate all the children is called dead node. Suppose the node which cannot which not generate all the children, that is which have not generate all the children is called live node. Means it can generate its children is called live node. Suppose A is live node, that is A is live node. A is not generated any children, so A is live node. It generate one children, that is it generate one children, it is B, and it generates C children, it is 3. Suppose the A node has only two children, that is the A node has only two children. After generating two children, A node became dead node. Now the live nodes is B comma C, that is the B comma C is live nodes, it not generate any children, that is it not generate any children. Suppose the live node means the node which generate the children is called live node. Next one, E node, that is E node means expanded node, that is the expanded node means the expanded node is live node. The expanded node is live node, the live node who children currently generated. Suppose the current node is A node. Here in previous example, the current node is the live node is A node. The A node is generated children. That is the A node is expanded. That is the A node is expanded means the live node is expanded. The live node is expanded means the live node generates its children. The live node generates its children is called expanded node. The node which generates its children, the node which generates its children is called expanded node. Suppose here A node is A node. A node is first live node. A node is expanded node. After generating its children, currently generated B children. Next to generate children, C children. So the A node is expanded node. Next, dead node. That is, dead node is generally a node which not expanded further or all of these children C's have been generated. Suppose the live node for which all the children C's generated is called dead node. For example, it is for example A node has only two children. That is the A node has only two children. The two children are generated, then A node is dead node. Means the A node cannot be generated further children. The A node is cannot be generated further children is called dead node. For example, here A node is live node. The A node became dead node after the A node became expanded node when generating its children. That is B comma C. That is suppose the B node has children. That is B. Suppose the B node has no children. That is the B node has only one children. B node became dead node. The D node has no children. Dead node. C node is no children is dead node. So the live node which generate all the children, that is the live node is generate all the children, or the live node which not expanded further, that is as expanded further is also called dead node. So by using these definitions, that is by using three definitions, first one live node, and next one expanded node, and next one is dead node. This by the live node, dead node, and next one that is in dead node, that is in both the methods of bounding function and criteria function used to kill the dead node without generating children. That is, suppose the live node, that is the live node is generated, that is the live node, the live node and E node and dead node. So live node by using live node, and next one is E node and dead node. You are searching, that is, you are searching, that is, you are searching the solution, that is, you are searching the solution by two methods. That is, the first one is backtracking, that is, backtracking. In backtracking method, the solution is searched by using two ways, that is, in two methods, that is, in two methods, we are using bounding function, that is, the bounding function and criteria function is used to kill the that node without generating the children. Sorry, to kill the node without generating the children. That is, there are two methods to generate the children. That is, there are two methods to generate the children. In two methods, that is, in two methods, the live node is killed. That is, the live node is generated under children by using bounding function and criteria function. Same, the live node is killed by using criteria function and bounding function. So tomorrow we'll discuss about how to generate the children's and how to find the answer, how to find the answer node in solution space tree, how to generate, that is, how to generate the children. So that is how to generate the children and how to find the solution space, that is, how to find the answer node in solution space tree by using criteria function and live node, dead node and expanded node. So tomorrow we'll discuss about how to search the answer node in solution space tree, either 4-pin problem, that is either 4-pin problem or some of the subset problem. How to search, how to search the solution answer node by using backtracking method. In backtracking method, that is, in backtracking method, we are using, that is, live node, kill, expanded node and dead node. That is, live node, kill node and expanded node. The live node is generate the children's by using bounding function and criteria function. Suppose the live node is killed, that is, the live node is killed by using bounding function. The live node is killed by using bounding function. Tomorrow we'll discuss about what is meant by live node, how to generate the live node and dead node, how to kill the node, how to kill the node without generating the children's. What criteria function is used for kill the live node. Tomorrow we'll discuss about how to find the answer node in by using backtracking method. So thank you one and all.